Alright guys, it is Fat Ninja and I'll be bringing you a new sort of series. Well, yeah, a new series. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I could not find the right software to use. And now, as you can see here, I finally found it. It is called Open Broadcaster Software. If you wanted to do videos for yourself, feel free to check it out. And if you want to sort of get set it up right, be sure as well to check it out on YouTube of how to do this stuff, because that's how I had to set it up, because I'm new to the software obviously. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, my game's open and stuff. You can see me. Oh Christ. Yeah, you can see we're going from look, new subscriptions. Yeah, so it's literally in time with your recording, and it projects the image of your recording. Right. As I was saying, welcome to a new series. It's Football Manager. If you've never played it or seen any of it, it's basically an online management game where you take control of a club of your choice. It could be any club. You can choose. You just need to select what leagues to include, because it's like a database-based game. And yeah, so you just basically manage your team to cup glory. It's not like FIFA where you play your games, and you decide the result. You just manage your team and you just watch how your team play. So you're basically a manager. Right, and as you can see, I am taking the role of manager of my local team, Hull. You see, there's my name, Hull. It's my local town or city, you can say. And I'd like to get them to, glory, because obviously we're not recently, a Premier League team. Well, we are a Premier League team, but we know we're not high up there with the likes of Man United and Chelsea and Man City, etc. So I'll be seeing what I can do with this team as well. So let's get going. As you see, alright guys, we're in this bit now. We're in with our squad. Obviously, unfortunately I could not get any more money from the board from Assam Allen, because he thinks we're operating at a good sort of status, if you know what I mean. And we're gonna decide our formation. I'm gonna go with a formation I ain't really tried before. I'm gonna go with a 4-1-3-1-1. I was thinking about what formation to use. I'm gonna try use this one, see how it goes, because we've got quite a good depth for Hull. And here's the instructions we're gonna base around. Right, so I want us to retain possession, have a shorter passing play so we don't lose the ball. We're gonna wet the ball into the box so we have quite a few chances. We're going to float the crosses so we have a chance to get into them, if you know what I mean. We're going to have a higher tempo so we can move around a lot and get into quick attacks. We're going to get stuck in so we get involved in the game. We're going to stick to our positions, otherwise the tactic would be useless. We're not going to have a much high defensive line. We're going to... I don't know what to play here. I might go play narrower because we've only got two wide midfielders. They can be more right central, if you know what I mean. I'm going to exploit the flanks. So they're the instructions I'm going to play. Right, we're just going to quick pick the tactics, see what the players they put in, and obviously we could have a look. As you can see, the lineup it's automatically put in there. We've got McGregor, Robertson, Davis, Chester, Rosinia, Myler, Brady, Livermore, Snodgrass, Ramirez, and Hernandez in our lineup. And that's our team report. Here we go, squad depth. This is where I was going to go. As you can see, our squad depth at the minute. We've got McGregor 3-star. He's not the greatest of keepers, but he's good enough for us. We've got Davis, who can't be a good sweeper, obviously. That's the thing we're playing. Let's go back to our depth again, because we're just looking at the right back thing. We've got Figueroa, not really good enough, I don't think. Robertson, this is one player I want to keep my head around. Robertson, if you haven't watched Hull City on Sky or anything against any teams, Robertson, his work rate is incredible for us. I think he could be one of the best left backs, young, upcoming in the league. Hopefully, if we don't sell him or anything to a big club, because he's one of my favourite players as well, Robertson. As well, yeah, he's one of my favourite players. We got him from Dundee for around 2 million, I think, somewhere around there. it was actually, yeah, it was 2.9 million. Yeah, he went to Dundee and he actually got in the team of the season for him, which obviously sparked attention from us. We've got the likes of Michael Dawson and Ahmed El Mohammadi. They're a good defender as well. Dawson's a good leader on the pitch. Davis, last season he led us to the FA Cup final, but this season so far he's not been the best. As fans were like unhappy with him, and obviously, moving on to the midfield, as you can see, we've got a little bit of who can play where. So we've got like Huddleston, he can play in a defensive midfield role. We've got Snodgrass, who can play on the right and stuff. Snodgrass is 3.5 star ability. We signed him from Norwich City when they got relegated. We've got Mo Diame, who got from West Ham, obviously, as well. Diame is on my Hull City shirt actually because he's one of my favourite players as well. We've got Snodgrass, got Gaston Ramirez on loan from Southampton. This is my face pack I'm using as well. Usually it's just like a blacked out face as well. Gaston, he's not really made that many appearances, like starting wise, because obviously he's on loan. And this is one player I'm really excited about so far near the end of this season. Damien Doye, if you've never heard of him, he joined us in January and since then this kid's been on fire for us. Obviously, yeah, he's nearly 30, which obviously is a experienced striker, but literally his first few games he's grabbed 4 goals or something like that, and he saved us in a lot of games as well, such as QPR. We was drawing 1-1 near the 90th minute where Ndoye got a header to win it for us as well against QPR, against 10 men QPR. He's also saved us against Aston Villa where he broke the deadlock, where it was 2-0 against Villa, where he set up Jelavic. I think this was actually his starting debut. He set up Jelavic and he scored as well, which got him a man of the match performance, and I can guarantee you he's going to be our player of the month. Easy. As you say, yeah, we've got Jelavic and we've got Abel Hernandez. Hernandez, we haven't expected a lot from him lately, but that's our depth. We're going to actually rotate the team around now. Players like David Myler, Liam Rosenior, I think I'm going to offload him a bit because I don't know how David Myler's worth 8 million because he's not that good in real life. We're only playing him because Mo Diame was out with the Africa team, Senegal, because if it's African Cup of Nations, that a lot, but we're going to just go our usual lineup I'm going to use, which is going to be Al Mohammadi, Dawson, Davis and Robertson. As well with a lot of football managers, with people who play it, they sign lots of youngsters and stuff. I'm going to try and keep it as realistic as possible, just so it'd be more like exciting sort of thing. Because you don't want to buy youngsters then just win the game, because it'll just be boring. So I'm going to try and keep it as realistic as possible. So as you say, Brady is one of our only left midfielders at the minute, because I say he's worth 8 million. He actually does look quite good, Brady, on this game. In real life, I'm still a bit iffy with him because I don't think he's honestly that great. He's still sort of coming around. He's a good reserve backup player as well. Sonny Aluko, he's maybe a player I can offload as well because he's just one of those. He sits on the bench quite a bit. So hopefully I could take it. I'll accept 4 million for Aluko if we transfer list him. So that's me, tactics done at the minute, and we're just going to move on in favour into the window, guys. I've just been offered this kid, Christopher Masulu. I'm going to get a report on him actually. A few of his stats don't actually look that bad, like his strength, his passing and his first touch. For a defensive midfielder as well, he might actually be alright. Jose Gaya, Man United, Chelsea, PSG. He's going to be one of those real young talents as well. As well, if you can hear in the background of my mic, I've actually got Liverpool and Swansea on at the minute. And 5 minutes in and Jordan Henderson's just been booked. He just snapped, I think, Neil Taylor. Jesus Christ. Right. I'm going to be looking for a few coaches as well, obviously, because a few of our coaches, look at the areas I'm covering here. I don't want to be covering so much and be a manager at the same time. I only want to cover mainly one area because, as you can see, 4 stars in one area for like attacking and stuff. We've got Mike Phelan, who's our assistant, who was actually a coach at Man United as well. See, the picture still has his Man United badge. His best thing is defending, so I'm going to keep him on defending there. Stephen Clemens, our under-21s manager, he's best for man management and stuff. We've got an under-21s fitness coach, which is a female actually. And when I said about the blacked out pictures, this is what I mean. You know, because Football Manager don't always have, you know, rights to clubs. Like, obviously that's meant to be our badge there, but it's actually not. And look, all the badges and stuff. And it's also known as not the Barclays Premier League, it's the English Premier Division. They've got the rights to like the FA Cup and the Capital One and stuff, but just not like the Europa League here. Because they've got the rights to them, but not for like the big leagues, if you know what I mean. We just won 3-1 in the friendly against De Graafschap. I think the Belgian or the Hollander in the Jupiler League. We won 3-1 and Ndoye got 2 goals, something I'd like to see. And it's Christopher Masulu. Oh, he actually does not look. It does look that bad. And that's my phone again. What's his report? So obviously, it's around here for a defensive midfielder. I'm a bit iffy on him still, but areas yet to assess. Alright, we'll get another report on him. Chivas will assist at the record. 18 games lost in a row. Oh my word. Chivas, I think they're actually quite a big team as well. Wow, I'm sure there was a big team. Yeah, if not as well, I put the MLS onto my database as well, because the MLS actually has quite a few good players. Look at that. They literally lost every game. Oh my god. How? They literally lost every game. Oh. Gomez had a close chance for Swansea, but nothing much has happened so far else in the game. Let's say we've got another report off Masulu. Still got areas to assess. I'm gonna assign a scouting pool to look at him for a month, just before the season starts. Let's say, oh, we've got a coach here, we can't assign him because we haven't got enough fund. Because as you can see, we haven't got any budget from the board. So the coaching area, we might struggle a bit. I'm going to ask if we can get any more. Oh, we can't get it. I want to see if I can at least get the... Oh no, I can't get the revenue increased. Okay, I'll have to exit that. I'll have to find a coach like who's not at a club, because that's probably my best opportunity. As you can see, the transfer window so far, Derby have signed Jack Elmwick for Newcastle. Who's that? Charlie Adam was actually gone to Swansea for 5 million. Stuart Cotter's gone on a free transfer. Dragovic has gone to Arsenal. Gassano, which is an interesting transfer, has gone for nothing. I think that's a brilliant capture for Everton, because obviously Parma now. Because if you look at the Serie A, Parma, I think, I don't know if it's on this update or not, but they're going to get relegated no matter what. Because in real life, they're being liquidated to the Serie B. So they're pretty much done. That's to put it lightly. So we're going to actually scout to see if there are any free agents out there. We haven't got much wage budget, but I might have to risk with going a bit behind on wage, because obviously we could do with the players. Oh, there's not that many any big people out there. Zat Knight's probably the most notable name I've seen so far. No, No, there's not really anyone. They're mainly youth players and stuff. So David Silva's not the right one. Alou Diarra is a name I recognise. He's actually wanted by a club. He used to play for West Ham, was it? Yeah, West Ham. He went to West Ham. He went up back on loan, but I guess he wasn't that good enough, I'm figuring. It's a name I actually recognise. We'll keep going. I've just been recommended this player from Atalanta from my new recent coach signing. He's a goalkeeper called Sporty Yellow, and like I said, I don't have the budget to complete this at all, so I can't. Diarra's not worthwhile, so that he's out the window. I really need to get some money off the board, otherwise, I need to cash in on someone. Okay, right, David Marler, he's one of the main people I want to cash in on. Off the clubs for 5 million. Hopefully someone comes in for him. Alex Bruce, he's actually been in form for us so far in real life, but I just don't think he's good enough, especially on 12k a week, which we could use. So Bruce is going to get listed. I'll accept 500k for him. Figueroa, obviously another one who I don't think is that good enough, so I'm going to transfer list him as well. Palace have actually made an offers. Stokes made an offer for Myler, hearing about him being transfer listed. We'll actually remove these because I really need the money up front, to be honest. They offered 6 million altogether. Let's see what they say about 6 million up front. I don't know what that meant, but just 500k up front. I need the money up front. I can't accept it behind. Quinn's another. That's not going to be good enough. So just 1 million for him will do. Stoke will send 6 million straight up for Myler. I will happily accept that. And same with Palace for Figueroa. Getting quite a bit of wage off the bill, and hopefully for manoeuvre for possibly better players in the market. Oh, Swansea have got a chance. Oh. Nearly scored there. We've got reports coming back from young trialists who I was playing. Johnny Sutherland, people like him, I don't know who they are. Kadesh Goddard, no, sorry, I don't think they'll be good enough. The MLS All-Star squad, obviously not. Okay, here's an important thing. A Europa Cup third qualifying round draw. So hopefully we've got a bunch of teams. So we're just going to draw the teams like normally. Right, we've got Astana Krasnodar versus Brøndby. I don't know how to say any of them. AIK Tanovo versus Bruges. Hibernians or Zaroya will play Molde or Sarajevo. Sociedad or Krupskopor, don't know how to say that. Nefs or Hogsund. Here we go. We'll either face Nefs or Hogsund in away, either of these two to win. I'll say that's a positive because, to be honest, I've never heard of both the teams before. So we just had a report come back from Andre Green, who's a 15-year-old youngster, as it says. 3-star potential at the least, but they're telling me to avoid signing him because it could be a risk. So I'm going to listen to my board. Hopefully they've got words of wisdom. Myler is set to sign Stoke, which I'm really happy for because we've got a bit of budget and it's a player we don't want. If this was real life, that would be a steal of a signing. To be honest, Steve Bruce would probably be laughing. But you can't blame him really because I think they sold Charlie Adam. So obviously it's a backup midfielder, but 6 million still. Loving it. There you go, it's gone through. Stoke of St. Myler with our money and stuff. Snyder said to sign Man United. Well, they've accepted offers. So here we go, the budget's come through. It's not a lot of revenue, but because obviously the revenue determines how much transfer budget you'll get. I'll keep it at 4.5 for now. I think our revenue currently is at 75%. There we go. Figueroa's granted a work permit and will join Crystal Palace for 500k. Happy to get him off the wage bill because it's 24,000. Oh my word. As I say, we're going to look at the team now. Obviously a couple of gaps have been missing, but here's a kid I want to really give a chance, Brian Lenihan. We signed him. He's a good upcoming youngster for us. He's 20 years old. He's not that young, but this is his potential at the moment. It's not the best, but it's just going to be a backup at the moment. So if like Elmo gets injured, we'll have to play Lenihan. And obviously Maguire, who's one of our young players as well, has actually got a really good potential for this new update. Usually it's around only 3-star, but 4-star potential for Harry Maguire. I'll be real happy to play him. Let's get him on the bench. We'll actually get him on the starting team. James Chester as well. He's at the top of his game really. So, okay. So hopefully let's sign someone. That's what I meant to say. All right. So hopefully we get a player. Oh, bad news. Ramirez is out for 3 to 4 weeks with a damaged kneecap. Knee injuries are probably the worst for football. And as you see, it's doing our fortnightly save. Just gonna wait till, obviously, yeah. And yeah, Liverpool and Swansea are still going on. For Timber Gomez, nearly scored for Swansea. He had a really good chance there, but it was saved by Mignolet. I'm gonna be the next Martin Tyler. I can just guess it. Huddlestone's reportedly a transfer target for Southampton. There's no way he's leaving because he's our main midfielder. There we go, guys. I think it's a good time to wrap up the episode. I know it might be a bit dull for this first episode because we was trying to get the transfer window out of the way and stuff. And we've made one of our first official signings, which is Mehdi Abied on loan from Newcastle. Because we sold David Marler, we're going to get a backup to fill the spot. So we've got him on a loan spell for the season. And another signing we have made, if I can find him. Here we go. Christopher Masulu, the guy I was recommended, near the start of the season on a free transfer. I have signed him. He did play for AJO XF, not many games, but he's just going to sit, like I said, in the backup role. Like if we have like a cup games or friendlies even, or a European game, we're going to just, fill him in the spot or put him on the bench. McGregor's been injured, which isn't a good sign, obviously, which obviously I'm upset about. But just hopefully we can get some points. Just going to register some players into the squad. For God's sake. Okay, squad registration. Well, actually I can't do it at the minute, but the next one's actually tomorrow, which is this is Europa League. So yeah, like I said, just going to save the game, guys. Obviously thank you for tuning in, and for those who have watched this channel so far and supported me. Hopefully, I know I was doing my career mode videos for FIFA, but that is just a bit too much, at the moment with college or stuff. Whilst the FM and Football Manager on the PC is actually quite easier and smoother to do, because obviously if you get the idea, it's for me personally, it's just easier to do at this moment in time, because I have quite a bit of work on my shoulder. So hopefully you've enjoyed, guys, and as I say, tune in for the next video. I'll see you guys next time. Don't go changing.